In this video, we are going to evaluate this product. Now, the first step for some of you might be to maybe rearrange some terms in the brackets and then use difference of squares. Indeed, that's a good method. However, in this video, I want to present a geometric solution to this question. That's right, we are going to use geometry to solve this problem. Consider this. If we consider a triangle with side lengths 2 root 6, 2 root 7, and 2 root 8, then we can get the area of this triangle using Herons' formula. Basically, it states that if we have a triangle with side lengths A, B, and C, then we can get the area, capital A, as square root of S. Now, S is equal to A plus B plus C, all divided by 2. So it's half the perimeter. That's S. So it's equal to square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. It's a very useful formula. It's a very, very useful formula for geometry and triangles in particular. We can use this formula to get the area. What's the area? Well, according to Herons, we have S, which is equal to root 6. So it's root 6 plus root 7 plus root 8. So root 6 plus root 7 plus root 8. Then we have S minus A. We can take A to be 2 root 6. So S minus A would be equal to negative root 6 plus root 7 plus root 8. What about S minus B? I'll take B to be 2 root 7. Then we get S minus B. S minus B is equal to root 6 minus root 7 plus root 8. Finally, S minus C. C, that's 2 root 8. So S minus C is equal to root 6 plus root 7 minus root of 8. Now, according to Herons' formula, to get the area of this triangle, we just multiply all of these together, and then we just take the square root. So let's take the square root. So basically, the area is equal to this times this times this times this, and then we just take the entire thing square root. That's the area. Now, notice that what's under the square root here is exactly what we're trying to evaluate. So basically, if we can get the area of this triangle, and then of course square the entire result, then we get our answer. Here's the thing though, we don't need to calculate the area by doing all this multiplication. We can do it in a less tedious manner. We'll use another formula for that then. Now the area of any triangle can also be written as like this. If you know two sides and the angle in between them, then the area is given by capital A is equal to 1/2 AB sine of theta. So in this triangle, basically, if we can get the sine of this angle, then we're done. We can get the area of the entire triangle and then square it, and we got our answer. What is theta, however? Well, we need the sine of theta specifically. Thankfully, we can use cosine law to get the cosine of theta. And then we can use Pythagorean identity to get the sine of theta. Check this out. Using cosine law, we can get that this squared, which is equal to 24, plus this squared, which is equal to 28, and then minus 2 times this, which is 2 root 6, times this, 2 root 7, times the cosine of theta. This shall be equal to this squared, which is equal to 32, right? And now you can rearrange for cosine theta in this equation. If you rearrange for cosine theta, you would get that cosine theta is equal to 5 over root of 168. This is cosine of theta. Then what is sine of theta? Well, by Pythagorean identity, sine theta, this is equal to square root of 1 minus cosine squared theta. So that's 25 over 168. We can do some subtraction to get our answer. So that's just going to be equal to, so here, if we do the subtraction, we get sine of theta is equal to square root of 143 over 168. This is sine of theta. Now we may plug in sine of theta into the formula. So let me just quickly erase all of this on the board. Now that we know what the sine of theta is, we get the area of this triangle. It's equal to area is equal to 1/2 times AB sine theta. So it's 1/2 times this squared, not squared, but this side, this side times this side times the sine of theta, which we know is equal to square root of 143 over 168. We can evaluate this to be equal to the square root of 143. And we have our answer. When we square this, then this just becomes 143. And that is our answer. 143 is the value of this product. So that's going to be it for this video. Always remember that when you see a problem like this, try to think of answers that might not be so natural. If you found this video interesting, then please do consider dropping a like and subscribing. Thank you very much. Bye.